Hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Let's yeah, let's get the music going for you guys. We're using that same lo-fi mix I used last time. There we go. So we are back with another Gunpla and Chill stream today. If it wasn't obvious. What are we building today? Well, the high grade, the Origin apparently, full armor Gundam, literally released this year, I think like maybe a few months ago. So as of this moment, this is the newest kit I have. Yeah, at this very moment, this is the newest kit I now own. Previously, I believe it was literally the Heavy Gundam, but, well, it's been beaten out by this bad boy. My god, this might take... Oh, this is probably gonna take a little while tonight, to be perfectly honest. Why? Well, there's a lot under this box, but if it's set up how I think it's set up, which it more than likely is, I will literally be building the regular RX-78-2 first, and then building the full armor that goes on top of it after. And it should be separated like that on the runners themselves. I did look through them a little bit, and some are labeled just normal, and others have an F in front of the letter. So I'm thinking that's just the full armor parts, and those will come afterward. If that's the case, cool. Cool. I can deal with that. Hi, Ruby. She's already been outside. Of course, she decides to start coming down here now when I fire up the stream and, you know, start talking. You little bugger, you. Whatever. I love her to death. Anyway, let's pop this bad boy's box off, and you can see what I'm going to be in for. Glorious manual. Not too many stickers, thankfully. It looks like I have a choice of eyes, which is pretty cool. Oh. We got water slide decals. That's interesting. That's actually kind of cool. I never actually really used them, so I'm not going to attempt to use them today. But they're really nice to have. Polycaps are polycaps. Let's see, how old are you? 2008! Nice! I think this is literally the same polycap runner we used yesterday for the Full Armor 7. Yeah, I think it is. Beam sabers are beam sabers, but oh boy, these guys got a little wonky. Thankfully, they're very thin plastic, and they're easy to kind of bend back in shape. Even just a little heat will help it too. So I'm not worried about that. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 runners for what I assume is just going to be the main Gundam, the RX-78-2, and then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the full armor stuff. So we have 12 runners. Holy fuck. This is a lot. This is a big boy. It's a lot more than I thought it was going to be perfectly honest. So I am a tad scared. I'm going to do a quick... Hey, guess what? I was wrong. I'm going to be using these throughout the entire thing. Go me. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. We're totally fine. It's just going to take a long time. That's all. It's just going to take a while. But yeah, it looks like I am building the RX-78-2 first, and then the full armor stuff on top. Which is fine. That's alright. So, yeah, let's just... God. This is such a mess and a half. Let's see. No, I don't need Booba pad. Booba mouse pad. Not today, not now. Gotta get the runner holder. I'm almost certainly going to be needing this son of a bitch. I don't think my desk can contain this much plastic. Holy shit. Just, holy shit. This is... wow. Oh my god. Once I get these all on the runner holder, I'm going to show you guys just what I am going to be dealing with fully. If I can get them on the runner holder. Good lord. Or I'm going to have to really just go freestyle with this thing. Like I have with every other kit. Might have to do freestyle. Clearly I am prepared. My runner holder is not really designed to hold runners like this. Oh my god. You guys ready to see this? I don't even know if I'm ready. Okay, literally, my runner holder is almost full. There's only 4 slots left. Wow. Okay. Yikes. This is going to be a challenge and a half. But Mama didn't raise no quitter. So... let's do this. Okay. Yup. Good God, what did I get myself into, guys? What have I gotten myself into? Oh, yep, forgot about... boom. There. The line art for the full armor. Of course, it's not an actual PNG, because apparently they never made this shit. No one wants to, and it's rather annoying. Oh, that's the one I clicked first, okay. gonna take it carefully. Okay, so the full armor Gundam is one that may or may not actually exist. How does that feel? How's that for to start this off? It's a machine that may or may not exist. So the Full Armor Gundam was a design plan to bolster the standard RX-78-2's, fighting capabilities, to make it be able to fight more on its own, to basically be a fleet in and of itself. It'll have the entire power of a fleet in one small package. To do that, it is extra armor layered on top of the standard RX-78-2 frame, which also houses a multitude of missiles, a beam cannon over its shoulder, and a double beam rifle on its arm, while still having access to its initial kit. So, beam sabers. If it really wanted to, it could use the original beam rifle, but it probably wouldn't because there's the double beam rifle already on its arm. I think it might also have some grenades somewhere on there, possibly. And the standard Vulcan. So this thing packs a lot of heat. The downside, however, is during their initial simulation testing for this thing, like literally on a computer simulation, the full armor system they put together, all this extra armor, weighed the machine down a bit too much. It was an unacceptable loss of speed and mobility. Even with the any additional thrusters they put onto it, it would not be able to compensate for all the added weight. So from there, technically, the full armor was abandoned. And a little bit later, refined into the Heavy Gundam, which we built a little while ago. So in one version of the story, the Full Armor Gundam was never built, never created. But in other versions of the story, as in different accounts, the Full Armor Gundam was in fact built. Not in great numbers, but it was built. And it just participated in normal, battles. Like, very specifically, the Battle of Abawaku, the one that ended the war. Yeah, unfortunately, that story didn't exactly end well. Because it went up against a Xeon pilot that was using at least initially. No, he was using a Zaku that was kind of meant and designed to kind of be like a counter to the Full Armor Gundam. It's like, if this is the Full Armor Gundam, this is the full bullet Zaku. And, well, he did beat it. How's that? This thing got its ass kicked, and it may or may not even exist, but who cares? This thing's cool. The idea did continue on into multiple other mobile suits in general. There were full armor plans for multiple mobile suits that came after, especially Gundams. Like, there is a full armor version of the Gundam Alex. I'm not kidding. The Gundam Mark II has a full armor version. The Zeta Gundam has a full armor. The Double Zeta... surprisingly, the Double Zeta's full armor system actually fixed its structural integrity problems. The new Gundam has a heavy weapon system, but is very much inspired by the full armor system. And even the Unicorn has a full armor system, but it's not really a traditional full armor. It's more... We grabbed as many weapons as we could and just slapped it onto it. Literally. We got missile racks just kind of bolted to its thighs. Grenade racks bolted to its waist. We got 2 big bazookas hanging off its back, and we mounted more fucking missile pods onto the bazookas. It's insane. 2. Yeah, so the full armor Gundam itself doesn't have much of a history behind it in universe, but due to its at least idea, it did lead off into a multitude of other things. Again, the heavy Gundam was a refinement of the full armor. They solved that loss of mobility by literally building the suit with the armor intended, not just something that was added on after the fact. So its thrusters were more than capable of compensating, rather than it just being a bog standard RX-72 with some more, armor plating bolted to the frame. Okay, what am I doing wrong here? I think I'm just not... okay, I just wasn't lining it up properly. Cool. I like how there's a lot of extra pieces still left on here because we're using a majority of the runners from the, what's it called? The standard Gundam origin kit. It's just some are slightly repainted. So instead of yellow, this stuff is orange. Instead of red, this is now white. And instead of white, this stuff is now green. I already know what the full armor looks like with the armor off, and I'm sorry, it's ugly. So, we're only going to see it as I build it. After that, once the full armor stuff goes on, it is staying on. But since the full armor, just, entire system is... just kind of thrown onto the standard suit itself, it is very possible for it to purge said armor. Especially if it wants to, well, ditch the weight so it can move faster, especially if it's run out of ammo. On, the missile bays inside the, I believe inside, up on the, over, like, the, like, what's it called? Like the collarbone area, and I think there might be some in the knees. Could be wrong. But yeah, once that shit's gone, it's like, might as well just ditch it. Get yourself back to base so you can live to fight another day. Or your ship. Which is ironic. It still has to launch from a ship despite being able to, act as a fleet in and of itself. So I am very, very happy today, because this is technically my Friday. I am off work now for the next 3 days. Yeehaw, this is my weekend. And I'm gonna see my girlfriend tomorrow and the day after. We're gonna bake, we're gonna have breakfast for dinner. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be absolutely awesome. Like, I cannot wait. Did I do that right? I guess. Interesting. So we're going from there to there. Yeah, trying to follow this is really fun. Fun in parentheses. Okay, I haven't missed any parts. Good, good, good. And why do I have a full Armour Gundam, by the way? That is because it is one of the units on the BB team in the good old SD Gundam G Generation Genesis. Piloted by Lumi Mari, one of my good friends. When I kind of decided on this theme, I guess, of just doing RX-78-2 variants, Mari settled with the full Armour Gundam. I think it fits. It's just kind of all out in your face. And the green is just very striking. If the game had a prototype Gundam, I would probably use that, and I would give Mari the more than likely give Mari the Gundam 4th that I use currently, because who doesn't like a Gatling gun? And Mari with a Gatling gun is just an fucking hilarious visual. If I just went with randomly anything, in all honesty, I'd make her the fucking, the actual squad leader in the master slot, so she can use anything without much restriction, and I'd give her the fucking Yormander. You know, the gigantic fucking barbed penis gun. Just because of an in-joke from her streams. It would just fit. Neat. Oh, I've seen something like this before, back on the Heavy Gundam. Just gotta line it up proper, so there we go. There, now we got our waist here. It can really, really bend. We'll see how much that gets gimped once we start throwing more armor onto it. I got a feeling it's gonna get very, very, reduced. That's just me. I got a good feeling about that. Why would I call it a good feeling? I'm losing articulation. Whatever. You guys know what I mean. once I am done building this bad boy, like the first part of it, just the standard, you know, the mobile suit underneath part, I'm gonna bring in the good old regular RX-78-2. Just as kind of a quick comparison. It's not gonna be the exact same, just because this is the origin version of it, not the revived version that I have. But it's close enough. We'll still get the same. We'll get the same idea regardless. I should really stop sitting on my leg, or foot, ankle. Cannot be good for the circulation, but I don't know. It's comfy sometimes. You guys want me to not be comfy? Why would you want that? I need to be comfy. Sometimes. I think I'm good enough to be comfy. I'll probably also take a bit of a break. Especially if this is, if we hit like the 2-hour mark. And we still have a lot to go. Just so I can make myself a tea, kind of chill for a quick sec. I think this will be a long one. No, I don't think. I know it's going to be a long one. There we go. I don't even think we're using a majority of the polycaps, so that's something. Still find it hilarious. I've got polycaps from 2008 that I used on a kit yesterday for a kit whose first half of its stuff came out in 2020 and the other half came out this year. They are just really sticking to that old ass polycap mold. I mean, if it works, it works. Though a lot of people aren't a major fan of polycaps, just because they are, you know, like a rubbery vinyl and they'll wear out after a lot of movement and time. Plastic on plastic is, you know, a little bit better for tighter holds. And there's been a few kits that have been built without polycaps. The one that comes to mind immediately is the Nobel Gundam. That doesn't have a polycap to its name. I eventually want to track down and get myself another Nobel Gundam. The only one I've built I gave to Jen. Because that was a Christmas gift. That was the year I did Gunpla for all my friends. Jen got the Nobel Gundam, and her husband Zarash, I built the God Gundam, so they'd have a pair. They'd have a pair. Just so the two of them would have paired mobile suits. And when I went to visit her, she asked me to kind of pose it a little better, so it would actually be held in hers would be held in the arms of his, which they can't do that. They're designed to do that. Nobel Gundam comes with hands that are flat and open that are meant to have it carry the Nobel. As if it's not obvious, we are making the backpack right now. If it was not plainly obvious. It's a mystery, though. You never know what you're making. Okay, next up... I'll do these parts first. And then I can do the beam sabers. We're already cutting out the beam sabers. That's something. Those are usually kept toward the end. Even if the... I mean, then again, the backpack is usually also kept toward the end. Why? I really don't know. But the origin kit wanted to be different. And we thank it for that. D's nuts. Yes, I just said that. You got a problem? Sorry, I'm just very happy that it's my weekend. Work wasn't too bad either today. It's just very, boring, kinda. I was counting and checking numbers of product, all by self-checkout. So, hey, see all those candy bars sitting on those shelves? Yeah, I had to count all that. And guess what? They aren't all just in one place. They're spread spread across between a few spots over there. So here I am jumping back and forth. Eventually I just said, fuck it. I'll count what I see in front of me, save the numbers, and then when I scan that same item again, I will just add on to it. That was the best way to go about that. It still took a majority of my shift. And I mean a majority of my shift. And I didn't even finish. I just did not have the time to finish. Oh, okay. This has got a backpack that goes in, and then you have to pull it down so it clips down. So that just won't... You can't just pry that off. That's nice. I kind of like that. There, we've got the torso of the Gundam underneath the full armor. Okay, next up is the head. Let's do this. Just say fuck it and just watch Unicorn again. I like Unicorn. Alright, we're finally using a sticker. So I have a choice of yellow or orange eyes. I think yellow is the original full armor colors, and orange is the origin colors for it. So I'm gonna go with the original. I'm gonna go with the yellow. Also yellow is just the standard eye color for the OG Gundam, I believe. Or am I talking out my ass? Okay, yellow is the original color, so I'll just go with that. Keep it consistent, I guess. So I just have extra eye stickers now. That's a thing. I keep these sticker sheets. Even if I use every sticker on them, I still keep the sheets. No real reason. I just do. I throw out the, the runners once I empty them and get any extras I want to keep off of them. Yeah, I keep the sticker sheets. I know some people use, like, some of the sticker sheets to get their own custom sticker colors, like, with all this shiny silver excess all around, people will cut squares and stuff out of that to add little reflective spots. I know on a lot of the, the Seed remastered high grades, some of the head cameras don't have actual stickers to plug them in. But I think on some of those sheets, there's just a big extra area that's just green. There's no stickers cut from there, but it's just a big green splotch. So people have cut their own, stickers to throw into the head cameras there, just to add that little more to them. Which I might eventually do that. I do have a few remastered kits. Namely the Providence, Buster, and Dual Assault Shroud. And I kept all their stuff. I kind of wish Dual and Buster and even Providence got redone high grades. I really do. I mean, I like the ones we have, but they're a little limited, and the remastered ones are very stingy on the stickers, which is not fun. So I would absolutely kill for remasters and redos of them. We're kind of sort of there for a redo of the Aegis Gundam, because of Build Divers Re-Rise, someone used a variant of their own custom variant of the Aegis, the Aegis Knight. And I think that a lot of the runners for Aegis specific parts are labeled as Aegis, just Aegis Gundam. They haven't released it yet. They haven't announced it at all, but it's kind of there, like writing's on the wall. It's like it's gonna happen. It's going to happen at some point, even though Re-Rise is like already like 2-3 years old. It came out during the pandemic. It was paused for a bit because of the pandemic. Oh, it came out before the pandemic, and then season 2, the pandemic was in full swing, so they kind of had to put a pin in it for a little while, which kind of sucked. I really enjoyed Build Divers Re-Rise. Better than Build Divers. Build Divers was just weird. Especially with them willing to sacrifice actual real artificial intelligence that was born online. A sentient being born on the internet. And they wanted to kill it because it was ruining my MMO. Like, are you shitting me? Sorry guys, we need to kill artificial intelligence, literally a miracle of life, because we can't play our online fun shooty games. That was the dumbest thing in existence. I am sorry. Like, absolutely dumb. You can't play WoW because the AI just kind of, existed and is kind of ruining the game a bit. So instead of trying to, patch the game, they figure, kill the MMO. Kill the AI. Kill this new species. Just so everyone can get that login bonus again. God, it was... Ugh. Ooh, I like how the Vulcans were part of the eyepiece. That's nice. Come on, line up, line up, line up. Line it up. Line it up. There we go. Just... Hi, Carvin. Welcome on in. How's the build going? Build is going pretty good so far. Yeah, build is going pretty good. We're not too far in it. We have a torso and we just started the head, and it's nearly been an hour. What that says about me, I don't know. I will blame the origin kit for just being so detailed, I guess. So many tiny little parts. I hope your day's going well. Nothing wrong with taking your time. True, true. Usually I've been able to pump out high grades in about 2 hours. I mean, they're quick jobs, but I'm enjoying them for me. That kind of thing. Also, are you saying mornings? Oh boy. Definitely a different time zone here, because it's night for me. Oh my god, YouTube. If I have a playlist going, that means let it play. Yeah, I like that. Almost 11 a.m. here in Australia? Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, it is about 7:45 in the afternoon here in Canada. Where I am in Canada. Burnt myself the other day on the oven pulling something out. Actually, not even pulling something out, trying to flip skewers that were in there. I raised my hand a little too hard and got myself on the rack just above me. It's not too bad, but now it's just very noticeable. It doesn't hurt. Alright, which is the back camera that it wants to do. Yeah, it's not that bad. It's just a very quick burn. It was annoying when it first happened, but it's been a few days, so it's just kind of nothing. It just looks very prominent now. There we go. God, I did that all off camera. How long have I built a Gunpla? Good question. It's been quite a few years at this point. I gotta take a quick detour to my Facebook. Because I think it was during my second Anime North that I decided to start... Actually, when did I post that? Okay, since like 2018. So it's been... I've been doing this for about 5 years, I think. Yeah, about 5 years I've been building Gunpla. It's been a while. My collection is huge. It's huge. All high grades, too. I haven't really ventured out into anything beyond a high grade. Just because I'm very comfortable with it, and I like the big selection of that I can choose from. Just ordered my first kit, so I've been stalking the internet to find out more about them and how to tackle it. Oh, what kit? What kit did you get as your first? May have fucked up slightly. Oh boy. and not research it before I jump the gun. Okay, what did you buy? You got a perfect grade Banshee Norn. Holy hell, you really jumped into the deep end with that one. Yeah, you... Wow. Yeah, you bought the biggest and easily most expensive grade out there. That is one hell of a first kit. I don't want it to sit in the corner for years in a box, but I want a little more prep than I have right now. That is fair. That is fair. Yeah, that's okay. Perfect grades. Perfect grades are something that you want to take your time with. You absolutely want to take your time with perfect grades. Those things can take quite a while. You just kind of work on it slowly. Because one, it's a massive kit in general, and two, there's so much detail, there's so many parts that it just it just will take time because there's just so much of it, especially a unicorn variant. But good choice on actual suit though. I like the Banshee Norn. I like the Banshee Norn. I prefer the weapons that come with just the standard Banshee, but the Banshee Norn is just looks good. I like the big mane it has sitting behind its head. And its beam magnum having basically its own little nod to the old, what's it called? Super Napalm, the original Gundam used once. And the beam jute that the GP01 full Burnier used. That's why I bought it. I don't know a lot about Gundam at all, but he looks so cool. Hey, some people build the kits, but never watch any of the anime or games or read the manga at all. They just like the looks, which is fair. These things are really, really nicely designed. I'm just someone that watched the anime first and then decided to get into the building. Actually, it was because of the actual anime that was all about them building the model kits that kind of got me into it. Well, I mean, in that they built the kits, and then due to special pseudoscience computer system, they can battle them. There's an anime about building the kits. Not about building them, but it's them taking the model kits and then customizing them and then having actual battles. Like, it's a normal anime, but supposedly set in like real Earth. It's the Gundam Build Fighters. That's kind of what I liked it all. It's a very good show. It's because of that show that we got the words any builder can live by. Gunpla is freedom. Meaning you can do this any way you want. There is no incorrect way. Your only limitation is your own imagination. Yeah, that's where Gunpla is Freedom came from. Yep, Gunpla is freedom. Your only limitation is your own imagination. That's all. Talked to a few other streamers and one of them said that. Okay, yeah. It's honestly really good words, and I kind of live by them. Because some of how I build my kits in general, I might do them a little too quickly. I don't use, like, multiple different cuts to get the specific spurs and stuff off. I'm building it for me to enjoy. I like the look of it, so that's my own Gunpla's freedom. I'm free to build it how I like to. Yeah, it's a great quote, honestly. You can even make it apply to anything beyond Gunpla, too. I'll admit I was a little like, oh shit, we can't have any imperfections. Your first kit is probably there'll probably be a few little things here and there, especially with your first kit. That just comes with the territory. It's a brand new hobby. It's just, but the more you do it, the more things will get a little easier. You won't make any tiny little mistakes as much. You just get very comfortable with it. I mean, just building like model kits like these in general are very, very beginner friendly. You can't just grab one and jump right in. I mean, well, maybe not a perfect grade, but hey, that's fine. It's a hell of a story to say. I bought my first kit. It was a perfect grade. Like, that's just a funny story. That's what I've heard. Yeah, a lot of people have said the kit is for me, so build it for me. Exactly. Yeah, I'm not building these to impress other people or throw it into a competition or anything. Oh, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. This is a fun hobby for me because it's enjoyable. It's relaxing to me as well. It's a nice de-stressor, I find. I could just sit here, look at the instructions, snip away, and, well, since I'm streaming it, I get to just kind of hang out and chat with people. They gotta really makes me feel confident in the whole thing. Hey, no worries. Yeah, Gunpla kits are, again, they're a great thing. They're a great hobby. These things are mechanically interesting, especially with newer and newer kits as they go, and hell, yeah, with perfect grades, those things are just wow. The mechanics behind them. Also, I have to say, your way of filling dead air is really impressive. I lurked for a bit before I spoke up, but that's not a skill many streamers have. I still struggle with dead air. I will be perfectly honest. I do struggle with filling in the space sometimes. Sometimes I just get so enraptured in what I'm doing, I forget to talk. I just get so focused. Work from home, so I can't always watch. All I do is listen, so that's my perfect type of stream. Hey, we love lurkers. Lurkers are the backbone of especially Twitch. Nothing wrong with just sitting back and listening. We love that. We love people here. We love that. Yeah. Lurkers are the lifeblood. Exactly. Exactly. I will never deride somebody for wanting to just lurk. If you want to lurk, go right ahead. I just appreciate you wanting to keep me on, even as just that background noise. an ad's about to start? Possibly? Thankfully, they're short. Thankfully, I have them short again. And my little test to have them being 2 minutes to get that extra ad revenue was just not worth it. Interrupting stream way too much. And the ad revenue was like nothing anyway. As long as it's not the same ad 3 times in a row, then I'm okay with it. The ads are 30 seconds long and they happen once an hour. Granted, I don't control what ads get shown, but yeah. Yeah, unless you got like 100 people, the ads aren't worth it. Yeah, exactly. I just tried for a little bit, just to see if it was even making any difference, and no, it wasn't. And then it was just interrupting stream way too much. So it's like, nah, let's just go back to what I had before. Oh, there we go. There's the ad. Is it this guy? This one? 8. There you are. Yeah, nothing wrong with a little experimentation here and there. Just to see. Plus, I'm a single Nintendo ad that wasn't horrible. What Nintendo ad specifically? Like, was it trying to sell like Super Mario Bros. Wonder or something? I'm actually always curious what ads I get. Super Mario. Oh, okay. So it was the new Super Mario Bros. Okay. Yeah, I'm always curious what ads do play on my channel. There's so many runners to this thing. Right here. It's gonna get Reese's Vodafone mobile provider here in Australia. A new iPhone and an ISP ad. At least this month. Okay. I think I generally start getting like McDonald's and phone ads. At least on the on channels I'm not subscribed to. I feel like the same ad for ages and then just change them all up at once. Ads are annoying, but they're like they're that necessary evil in general, unfortunately. Without ads, a lot of things probably wouldn't get as much money as they do. So it kept a lot of TV shows going, but it take too much time off the TV though. A half-an-hour block, and about half of that shit is, you know, commercials and advertisements. Like, I just want to watch the show, damn it. It's kind of why I liked Disney's old Family Channel. That never had ads. Unless the show was already over. If the show was over, then it would do a bunch of ads, and then the next episode or whatever started, start to finish, and then ads. But I guess now they started playing ads on it, so it's like, well, cool, you ruined the one good thing about that. I was okay with the Twitch ones because they're fast. The YouTube ones are like 3 minutes. Yeah, YouTube ones really suck. The worst is when it's like it's a 30-second ad or a 15-second ad, and they bait you with that skip ad timer, but the timer is just as long as the ad, so it's like, what's even the point? It's like those sons of bitches. It's like, oh, we're giving you the option to skip. Oh, look at that, the ad's already over. Oops. You know that's done on purpose. It absolutely has to be done on purpose. Ugh. Well, that's why I use a good old certain something, so I don't have to see that anymore. Let's see if I can... That shifted it a bit. Oh, okay, more. Yeah, the ad thing going on YouTube has just gotten way out of hand. Like, absolutely out of hand. I kid you not, I have gotten ads on YouTube that were literally just someone's video. It's like a full, like, 20-minute video. Like, this is just someone's actual content, and you're placing it up as an ad. Yeah, I'm not kidding. It was back when, Anthem was coming out. Yeah, it was way back when Anthem was coming out. Someone's video was being played as an ad. I mean, they were just talking about Anthem and, you know, it about to come out. But, like, oh my god, are you kidding me? Though the funniest super long ad ever got was actually Gundam related, shockingly. Gundam Info had just posted the 90-minute streaming teaser for Gundam Narrative. I'd already watched that separately, but then randomly, out of nowhere, one of the ads that came up was just the 90-minute, you know, like, teaser. It's like, seriously? Let me just watch the first 90 minutes of Gundam Narrative. Like, I think that's absolutely hilarious. That's my ad? I would sit through that ad, even though I'd already seen it. When was Anthem? Like 2018? I'll admit I forgot everything about that game apart from the initial trailer looking cool. It might have been about 2018. It was a while ago, and I'm pretty sure now Anthem's dead, because they, you know, completely dropped the ball on that bastard. But what else is new? They overpromised and couldn't deliver. Yeah, they absolutely overpromised on the game, and they just could not deliver. Sounds like a lot of AAA studios these days. Yeah. Oh, boy. And even now, they've got there's the SAG, you know, strike going on, too. And video games got kind of pulled into it as well because, well, you know, they're kind of not paying their writers and stuff, and then also trying to just use AI to replace everything. Okay, we've got... And it's only the AAA studios here in goddamn, like, North America that are getting hit by it, because they're the worst offenders. Obviously. Yeah, if they go on the video game strike, like, 90% of the games I play are on, it's gonna suck not playing them for a while, but, like, gotta support somehow. Yeah, I've already a few that I was in the middle of streaming. I stopped for now. Once even the wind of that was starting to pick up. I'll just stop for now, just showing my support. Don't want to cross that picket line. Especially as a content creator. I might be very, very, very small and insignificant in the, grand scheme of things. But I still want to show my support. So yeah, a few games are just on pause for now. Until everything hopefully gets resolved. So, alright, took over an hour, and I have a head, torso, and a waist. I'm still on page 2. Oh, man. I'm, like, almost not ready for this. Yeah, that's fair, honestly. Sucks to the streamers who make their content about one game and that game's on the list. Yeah. But, I mean, if they want to still play, that's up to them. It just it could potentially affect certain things in the future. Maybe. You never know. Even some of the stuff I played for my 2-year affiliate anniversary was part of the list of made by some of the companies that did that. So the entirety of that VOD that I was posting onto YouTube, yeah, I have those privated. They've been uploaded, but they're privated. No one can see them. And I'm not going to have anyone be able to see them just because... just because I'm not going to promote the games, even if I was playing them as part of an anniversary. It's there, I just have it set to private. So once everything is resolved between both parties, I will, I will put it as, I will put it out, as still public, so everyone can see it again. It does kind of suck, but whatever. I'm just using YouTube and posting the VODs there as storage. My YouTube VOD channel, which is technically also my personal one or whatever, it's just there purely as storage. So I don't bog down my hard drive and have to buy multiple just to store all my VODs. Nuka vodka song language said by someone in the game was like, well, in the bin that one goes. Ugh. Yeah, that sucks. That absolutely sucks. Yeah, let's just say voice chat and stuff. On public anything? Yeah, I'll never have that on for streaming. I'm not taking that chance. Granted, I don't really play many multiplayer games at all, so I won't really run into that. But still, I do not want to take the chance. I don't need someone dropping anything terrible, and then I'm the one that gets, I'm the one that gets in trouble for it because it happened on my channel. They're safe. Yeah, exactly. So many filters all my games now. It's okay if you deal with it quickly from memory. It's still better if it doesn't happen, but it's more your reaction to it and how swiftly you report shut it down. Because I know there are clauses for like that for IRL streamers that people swear are rude in public. Yeah. I think a lot in cases like that they will they won't publish the VOD for everyone to see, and then they'll turn it into a highlight. And at least with highlights, you're able to, you know, edit out parts of the stream if need be for whatever reason. I know a friend of mine does that on hers. I mean, she just turns all of her streams into highlights anyway, just to keep them, like, pretty much forever. But when stuff like that just happens to happen, she'll edit those, just cut those parts out entirely as part of the highlight. And honestly, turning your VODs into highlights here on Twitch is a good idea because they will be kept. They'll be kept technically forever, just like clips. Unless you specifically go out of your way to delete them. Unlike with, you know, standard VODs that will be deleted after a while. I believe it's 2 weeks for affiliates. And then 2 months or something for partners and anyone with Prime. I have Prime, so I have it as I'm able to keep my VODs as long as partners do, which is very handy. Very, very handy. Yeah, I think it's if you have Prime, Turbo, or are a partner. You're able to keep any VODs you have for like about 2 months or something. Though I don't really have to worry about that too much now. I really only kind of did that to keep the VODs around for a long time so I could download them. But now I just record as I stream. I just have it recording. Once I hit go live, the recording happens and it makes the video file. It's just a lot more convenient. I'll always have it unless I fuck up and somehow it doesn't record. Then I use Twitch as the fallback. Learned that the hard way after I lost quite a few VODs because I forgot to download them. So a few playthroughs are kind of incomplete on the VOD channel, which sucks. Yeah, missing the last part of Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, missing the last part of the Sayori route in Doki Doki Blue Skies. I'm missing a bunch, just because I wasn't remembering to download. But, hey, now that I recorded all, it's all here, and I only delete them after I see they're published to YouTube. And I downloaded a lot to YouTube. Like, oh my goodness. The one time I was like downloading 30-odd videos a day just because I had that big of a backlog. It's like, hey, just go. Get on YouTube. Just this entire batch of videos. Throw it. Let's see, how many videos do I currently have? How many VODs do I have on my channel? Let's see. No, let's not go into the studio. Let's just go and go to my channel, and that's a better idea. That'll give me the number. I think. Over 700 now. I have over 700 VODs and shorts on here now. Mostly VODs. Good lord. And again, that is missing.
Yes, we all agree. Baron is an idiot.
Is that who I think it is? Yep, that's exactly what I thought it was. How you doing, Nevermore? Oh no, FA. It's the full armor one. That's one hell of a sound alert. Yep, that was way back during the Doki Doki Blue Skies playthrough. We named the character after myself because of course I'm going to. And they're just, well, yeah, I just kind of, after one too many scenes, I just said to everyone, yes, we all agree, Baron is an idiot. And then someone suggested I make that into a sound alert, and, well, the rest is history. It's my own personal sound alert. It actually gave me a community strike on TikTok, of all things. When I posted just the clip that it came from onto TikTok, they striked it as being, you know, breaking their community terms of service for bullying. I tried refuting it. Like, I tried to, you know, say it's like, I'm making fun of a fake character that I named after myself as a joke. This is not bullying anyone. And they rejected it. So I'm like, alright, fuck it, fine. I'll just take it off. Who cares? It's still up on YouTube. Yeah, apparently I'm not allowed to bully myself. Oh, whatever. I barely use TikTok. Just kind of I've been slowly trying to go through the clips here and seeing which ones I think might be alright. I mean, I got a fair bit on there. But I mean, I'm not doing any of this to, like, you know, get rich quick kind of thing. This is a hobby. This is my fun hobby to do. I started streaming because it looked fun when my friends started doing it during the pandemic. And it gave me something to do when I was out of a job for a little bit because of it. And, well, 3 years later, I'm still going. I have a full-time job, but I still stream. 'Cause this shit is just fun. And I've met a lot of cool people here. Honestly, very hard to clip and sort your own content. It is. It honestly is. That's like the cutest photo. I'll probably drop it in Discord. Alrighty. But I am doing alright. It is my weekend now. I am off for 3 days, so today was my Friday. Be spending time with my girlfriend over the weekend. It's gonna be great. We're gonna be baking and stuff, having pancakes and waffles for dinner. Almost done an arm. all on the C runner. That's handy. If I can find it. There we go. Alright, 13 and 17. Alright, good. They're right next to each other. I might just make all the hands right now, just to get them out of the way. Can't ask Barbie to marry him. She's disabled and wheelchair bound, so she sat on his lap so the usual girl stood there with the guy on one knee. Okay, that is cute. Okay, we have an arm on this thing. We're slow going, but we'll get there. Again, probably once I reach the 2-hour mark, I'll take a bit of a break so I can make myself a new tea. And just kind of, you know, stand up and move for a few minutes. And then come back and continue on, because this will take a bit. This will take a little bit of time. Yeah, I'm just gonna make all the hands now. They're thankfully all, like, positioned next to each other, so it's very easy to know what goes where. Thank God they're all in one runner. Thankfully, they're the same color. Oh, Nelly, you got a lot of hands. Got fists, splayed open hands, and gripping hands for presumably its double beam rifle. That's always nice. We like multiple hands. Gives us more options for posing. They usually just kind of get really lazy and just say, yeah, no, fists with hole in middle to hold things is all you're gonna get, bud. Enjoy. We want more variety, damn it, without having to buy any kind of weird option set that is just hands. That may or may not even, you know, look right on the kit. Goodness gracious. So, hands are almost done. Almost. There. All the extra hands, they're now done. I can now move right along into the right arm. I did the left arm, time for the right arm. Oh boy. Thankfully, I don't think this will take me, like, 6 hours. Like a certain other high-grade kit. Look at you, Sinanju. Like, I mean, literally looking at you, I still have you at my desk. Ah, God. That thing, oh, I'm never gonna live that thing down. Such a pain in the ass to build. Just from the stickers alone. Hi, Ropes. What's up, honey? Yeah, she's probably have to go outside really soon, too. Yeah, probably when I go on my little mini break, I'll let her out, too, at the same time. Just so she can do her business. And then I don't have to interrupt stream just to go and let her back in again. I'll already be on break. Oh, I already did that one. There they are. Which one did I just cut out? 23. Okay. What breed is Ruby? She is a mixed breed. She is a Cane Corso mixed with an Amble Neo Mastiff. Though she takes more after the Cane Corso, so she's a little more slender. Her brother, on the other hand, he takes more after the Mastiff part. So he's a lot bigger. He's a lot chunkier and thicker. Thought there was a little Mastiff in her? Yeah, there is. She's just a lot more slender. She got more of the Cane Corso genes. Zeus got the big burly Mastiff genes. Go. That's nice. That's what I want. Oh, my feet can never be comfortable. I almost need like a little stool or something just under my desk here that I can rest my feet on. Because putting them to the ground is like overstretching them for whatever reason, but having them sit on the legs of my chair is like too scrunched up, if that makes any sense. It's like too high up and not super comfortable because I gotta like bend them inward. I'm probably making zero sense. That dog used to have. She was a Patterdale cross with a Staffy. She took more after the Patterdale, but she was big and broad of shoulders like a Staffy. She had more of the Patterdale facial structure, but not the Staffy. But okay. Oop. Yeah, it's weird to think those two. It was like they came from the same litter, but they look different enough. They still look fairly different from each other. Same parents, but they look different. Where am I? FA again. Probably what also contributes is the fact she's also the runt. She was also the runt of the litter, and I just dropped a piece. Good job, me. There we go. Got it. So she was always smaller. But as a lot of you have heard on stream, she is very vocal. Especially, like, much more recently. She has gotten so much more vocal. Oh boy, oh boy. Ah. Oh, FA6, right. Had two cats like that. Johnny's still alive, but his twin baby passed 5 years ago. He was large, and she was tiny like a dwarf cat. She stopped growing at 6 months. She always looked like a kitten. We sat next to each other. No one would guess they were twins, but they were. Same fur patterns, clear resemblance in the face shape, but he was large, she was small. That's what I'm doing wrong. There we go. Got it now. What's up, honey? I know. Her. Not very intelligent. Sometimes she just sat there staring off into space. I don't think there was a single thought in her head. She give anything to give her. Yeah. I totally get that. 100%. I miss some of my older pets. I miss them a lot. I can't even talk about him too often because it just immediately gets to me. too emotional when I start talking about him and thinking about him. I don't know why. They both have FIV, which is the cat version of HIV. She got it worse than him and passed at 3 years old. Oh, that sucks. Alright, we've got to the upper body now of most of the full armor. I mean, we're still building the mobile suit underneath. The armor comes later. But done page 2. Now we're moving on to the feet. Lovely. I still have to figure out what I'm going to do for tomorrow morning's stream. Can't exactly do Sonic Adventure because, well, we finished it already. So can't really, you know, continue to play to finish the game when I already finished the game. Yes, honey. I'll let you out soon. I'll let you out very, very soon. I'll let it get to 2 hours and then I'll take a break. I guess all my lost little Furbies, I start talking about them, I'd be in tears. Baby, she's been gone just long enough that I don't cry immediately anymore. Yeah. It's hard for me around death in general, especially with pets. Especially the dogs. Dogs always get me because they're obviously they're like my best friends. So those always hit the hardest. Get your fat ass in here. This is your home. Go in your home. There. Hearts didn't want to cooperate. I made him cooperate. I gotta figure out what the hell am I going to stream tomorrow morning? Oh yeah, gee. Oh wow, yawning. What am I gonna do? I could do the last thing in Cross Rays to finish off Rise from the Ashes. Could do power wash. I could start a new game. That's always something. I could just start a new game tomorrow if I really wanted to. I'll have to I'll think it over. Hopefully by the end of stream tonight. I need to know what I'm doing tomorrow so you guys know what I'm doing tomorrow. Yeah, now the question just becomes, what is the new game? That is, yeah, that's the big one. Do have some options, kinda. I mean, I could also just go back and try to do more of a game we started. You know, like Chroma Squad. I've only been trying to finish that for a while. Doing something wrong. I guess I am doing something wrong. That doesn't go there. I snipped out the wrong part. Good job, me. I probably need that for later. So I just got to remember that it's there. Ooh, that's new. I have toe action. I haven't had a movable toe on a Gundam before. That's cool. At least that I remember. Doing well in Pokemon Shining Pearl. I guess it's no surprise I made my trainer blonde and named her Barbie. Oh my god. No, it's a major surprise. Never would have thought. Okay, he's done. There, he's got his feats. Alright, now we're making the legs. Finally. Do I need the FB? No. So we put those to the side. Start with you. 14. That's probably you, right? Yes, absolutely it is me. You. Words. Goddamn words. Maybe I will start something new tomorrow. Maybe. Don't know yet. What am I looking for? Oh, FA. Duh. There you are. Yeah. Speaking of Barbie, the movie comes out on Blu-ray Monday. You can finally see it. Oh, finally! You can get to see it. Finally. You get to enjoy it. Yeah, 3 months. A hell of a wait. But the wait's almost over. Now I need these. I guess. No, not these guys. Shit, if anyone dares try to visit, phone is going off, doors getting ignored. I'm watching that movie literally the second I get that Blu-ray in my hands. No one's gonna pick it up at the store during the weekly shop. Sounds like me with Kingdom Hearts 3, honestly. As many problems as I have with Kingdom Hearts 3, I waited a long time for that damn game to finally, come out. So once that shit was downloaded on my PlayStation, day of release, I've played that fucker. It was literally my days off when that shit was done and out. I literally spent 2 days straight. I only stopped playing to go to the bathroom and, eat food. No one bothered me otherwise. And then I beat Kingdom Hearts 3 in like 2 days. I just had to. I stayed up late enough just to beat that fucker. It's like, I waited long enough. I want to see how this damn story ends. This absolute train wreck of a story. That hardcore of the day hit store. Yeah, had problems. Also saved 2 days playing. That's just all I did. And then a year later, the DLC came out. So obviously, I beat the DLC in a day. And then I played the game again on stream, you know, for you guys. I mean, I played through the entire franchise with you guys. Some of that I didn't, you know, ever actually finish until I played it on stream, so that was something. But I did it. Kingdom Hearts 1 all the way to Kingdom Hearts 3. Lots and lots of frustration along the way. Oh, God. Some of those boss fights. Just... ugh. Some of them were just... oh, I'm glad they were over. Especially in like Birth by Sleep. I mean, I don't think I had that much trouble in Birth by Sleep with bosses. Recoded, absolutely. My God. I just... ooh. Or recom. Yeah, there's... that's all I can really say. Fuck Larxene. Fuck Axel so badly. But hey, thanks to those streams, I did have my wonderful, wonderful counters. Let's see, did I turn them just into a readme? Yes, I did. I did throughout all the games. I kept track of how many times they said light, how many times they said darkness, and how many times they said heart. My God. Only voiced, though. It was only in voiced sections where they said those. If I counted written dialogue or unvoiced cutscenes, it would have been absolutely insane. Would have been way too much. I mean, it's already a lot. Heart neared 1,000. I was surprised I thought they would have broke 1,000 with Heart. Shockingly, they didn't. They came close, but they didn't. What am I looking for? FB. It's these guys, right? Yeah. The one after they introduced Terra, Aqua, and Van started saying hurt a lot. Not nearly as enough as, you know, those 3 words. Those 3 words just got used way too much. God, I had to turn the cooldowns down on Nightbot a few times because they just kept saying it in, like, quick succession. I love my little counters like that. I have that. I had counters for how many times in Tales of Symphonia Colette said sorry. I believe I turned that into a read-me-only command as well. Let's see. Oh yeah, she said it about 30 times. She said sorry so many times. That's just kind of her, that was just kind of her thing. Also naming dogs. You bet your ass I named every single dog across both worlds. How could I not? It was so easy to do so. So why wouldn't I? I want to play the Tales of Symphonia sequel, Dawn of a New World. But at the same time, I kind of don't, just because a lot of people don't like that game, because it's weird. I don't know. I mean, I really should, because I want that full Symphonia story. After, we saved the worlds, plural, and then made them one. Yeah, spoilers for Tales of Symphonia. Never heard of it? GameCube Classic. It very much put the Tales of series on the map here in North America, more or less. It is very, very popular here. It is one of my favorite games. It has a lot of childhood nostalgia from it, just because I used to play it a lot with our cousins, because they introduced it to us and we just enjoyed the hell out of it. I got to really, grow attached to all those characters. My favorite, obviously, being goddamn Kratos. He's just so cool. Okay. We're almost done with this leg. We're nearly there. Oh, I'll finish the leg and then I'll take a quick break, just so Ruby can go pee. And I can make a tea. Because I am thirsty. Tea is not a bad idea now that you mention it. There's never a bad time for tea. Never a bad time for tea. Alright, now to make the ankle guard. This need 8 and 9. Cool. Oh no, that part was 8. I need both of 9s, that's right. No worries, Nevermore. There we go. Yeah. I'm gonna throw the leg on. So why wouldn't I? Ta-da! We almost have the RX-78 too before we build the full armor. So, yeah, I am going to take a shortish break. I'll let her out, I'll give myself a tea, and then we'll be right back, start on the next leg, and then hopefully the actual full armor part of the full armor Gundam. So yeah, BRB. And I am back. Okay. Where were we? Right, we were starting the right leg now. That's right, that's right. Thank you, thank you. I got my tea. Ruby went outside. So she's good to go on that front. Of course, now that she's been outside and come back in, she's full of, vim and vigor. She got that fresh air in her. And also, it's raining out, so she wanted it in ASAP, so... yeah, full of that running energy. Well, she got her antler, so she's gonna chew at her antler still. Not doing that. it's right here. I can't wait till a lot of this gets, you know, condensed down that I no longer need. So I can just get them out of the way entirely. That would be really nice. It's going to lessen the amount of runners I have sitting on my desk right now, because right now it's a lot. Excuse me. Whew. The one that would break the 1000 in Kingdom Hearts is definitely Friends. I don't think he actually says it nearly as much. And let's be... just for full transparency here, Nevermore, anytime they said heart, hearts, or even Kingdom Hearts, I was counting it. It was still probably the most said word, but apparently not nearly as much as I thought. Now I just gotta wait for KH4 to eventually come out, probably in the next, decade. Fucking Nomura. Whatever, it'll come out eventually. And I'll eventually play it. Eventually. At least we're past the mobile game stuff, I guess. Ah, God. Why? Why did they have to make a mobile game canon to the timeline? That you needed to somewhat understand some things. Don't get me wrong, the moment in KH3 where the literal player names from the mobile game that, did well, like got the high scores in that event, that was hype as shit. That was really cool. Those people's player names are now cemented in Kingdom Hearts 3 just forever. They know who they are at this point. And I'm sure someone has gone through and written down every single name that has appeared in that entire sequence. But I am just annoyed that the mobile game has to have these plot-important details in it. Anime 10 billion side games to explain the lore that is clear. Oh my god. Yeah, actually, yeah. In the mobile game, they had an event. And the, what was it? I think it was, top 100 people or something. It might have been more. Got to have their name put into Kingdom Hearts 3. They weren't told how it was going to be implemented. And they actually did it for both the North American and the Japanese servers. So in the Japanese Kingdom Hearts 3, there's different names. So yeah, those are all actual usernames from Union Cross. Of actual players. They're forever cemented in the game that way. As the light of the past. Which is, honestly, that is actually a really cool way to even just have acknowledging the fans. I will not knock them for that. That was an incredibly hype moment. And also heartwarming too. just the mobile game stuff in general is just, oh man, why? Just why? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was a good thank you. We got to help out in the end, in our own way. The games frustrate me to no end with the story, but Kingdom Hearts does mean a lot to me. I thoroughly do actually enjoy the series. I can have my gripes with it, but I still do enjoy the series a lot. Like how the fact they never said how big the Keyblade graveyard was, so any fan could imagine they have the... there's a lot of dead people in that graveyard. A lot of them. And, well, spoilers, actually, just straight up spoilers for the mobile game. It turns out all the Dream Eaters from Dream Drop Distance, all those... Yeah, that's what happened to all the dead Keyblade wielders. They combined with their Chirithy and made those Dream Eaters. So you could also just say, if you named a Dream Eater after yourself, yeah, that's just you. That was your Keyblade wielder. Now you're like a big panda or something. That was like their one big, super huge revelation that they did not too long ago. Yeah, all of them had a choice to like reincarnate or something, and or combine with their Dream Eater, I guess. And all of them chose to do that, except for the player character one, who I guess chose to have their heart reincarnate. And then it's like, okay, your reincarnation ends up raising or becoming Xehanort. It's like, oh, our character was the big bad of the whole franchise. Nice. Or we led to him, growing up and becoming a Keyblade wielder. Even better. Oh yeah, I know you can. I know the Dream Eaters were shared. I had wonderful names for all my Dream Eaters. Just, perfect names, like, Hot and Horny, Daffodilf, Batshit. Yeah, I had wonderful names for all of my Dream Eaters. Hell, the gummy ship I named the Butt. I named the damn gummy ship the Butt because of Jen. In KH1, yeah, so it was just the Butt from then on forward. Come Kingdom Hearts 2, it's the Butt Mark 2. KH3, the Butt Mark 3. When I had the teeny ships, in KH2, they were Dimples 1 and 2. When it went to KH3, they became Dimples Mark II. Dream Drop, I got so sick. I started sick of it at points, especially with the bosses. I eventually resorted to just balloon spam. I mean, it worked. I will take it. Was it was it like a very well-earned, triumphant win? Not really, but a win's a win. I still, I still beat the game. Never said I had to do it super fair and square. I will if the game lets me spam Balloon and Balloonra. I never think I got Balloonga. I never got Balloonga. I only had Balloon and Balloonra, but that was all I needed. But that was toward the end of the game when bosses just got bullshit. I mean, the bosses were bullshit to begin with. Oh, God. I still don't want to think of the boss rush in Traverse Town and that tiny ass little space, and they're all bosses with big AoEs. You can't there's no knockback against them. None of them get stunned. They can knock you out of all your shit or can combo you to death. Ugh. I had to really exploit the damn flow motion just to stay alive. God. Alright, just keep spamming flow motion against this wall so I get up out of the range so I can wait for Cura to, restart again. So I can heal myself and then I can hit him with some attacks. And then rinse and repeat for all 3 phases of the fight because I hated it. I hated it so much. So bad. It was the fact that it was a very tiny arena. That's what made it unbearable. That was a very small arena you were locked in. If the arena was a little bit bigger, maybe it would have been fine, but there was no place for you to hide and run to. Just to get away for a few minutes. They were on your ass all the time. What their unique dream eaters were called or what kind they were. Riku is my favorite character on the hero side, so I love playing as him. Plus, love the Hunchback Notre Dame, so getting to play through the Cedar Clocks was amazing. I like Riku more than I like Sora, but I like Roxas more than anybody. Roxas and Xion are my favorite characters in the entire series. Those two are my absolute favorite characters in Kingdom Hearts. No contest. And thanks to the the manga of 358 Days Over 2, I've also very much ship Roxas and Xion. Because that manga, it very much teases that they're into each other with tiny little things. Little comments. How are you able to finally wield the Keyblade again? It's like, I just kind of thought of holding Roxas's hand, says blushing, and then tries to backtrack. It was absolutely adorable, but it also makes the fact he had to, essentially mercy kill her and he forgets about her after, just all of that more, soul-crushing. Because they shipped them pretty well, and then they had to die, they had to kill one of them, and then they forget they exist. Roxas is my favorite nobody, but Kingdom Hearts 2.5 created a little hate. tutorial, yes, it is overly long, and I mean, that's where a lot of the hate for Roxas sprang, but people have grown out of that by now. Everyone's grown from that. Roxas is a very interesting character. I think he's a much better character than fucking, goddamn, Sora. Sorry, Sora's... Roxas is a hell of a lot more interesting. There we go, we got our next leg. Finally. I hate that. Oh, his fight. Yeah, his fight is legitimately difficult. I will not argue there. His fight is legitimately pretty tough. I think it took me a few tries to do. It is a very hard fight, but I mean, when you really think about it, that's Roxas fighting for his own existence. So he's fighting like crazy, like hell, just to, you know, keep himself as, you know, an individual. So of course it's gonna be hard as fuck. There's a lot of meaning to that fight. He's quite literally fighting for his own life, trying to prove he deserves to exist. But then, you know, loses and relents. Just giving up and letting himself cease to be, fully rejoining with Sora. Letting him get final form. Well, eventually. Or at least making it easier for him to get final form, thanks to the Keyblade you get from that fight. It's so fucking much. Even when I go to that world at level 50, he'll kick your ass. You need to be literally max all drives available just to stand a chance. It just depends on how well you know the mechanics of the game, honestly. It's even harder than the last long fight against Xemnas. Xemnas, I love beating his fight. It really isn't that much of a challenge. It's just an endurance. It's very much just an endurance race. And there, we have the RX-78-2 in weird green and white. We're almost there. We're like halfway done. Because now we need to build the full armor for the full armor system. And I'm forced to take this thing apart. I have to take the entire... I have to take it apart. I gotta pull it to pieces now. After all that, I have to take it apart. Okay, now I have to get the... Oh my god, why? Okay, so these parts are literally only here if you want to display it as an RX-78-2. Are you shitting me? Alright. Why would I ever do that? I kind of hate the full armor colors on just the RX-78-2. It looks bad. Sorry if you like it. I don't. Okay, it's now in pieces. Time to build more armor. Oh, sorry, I gotta take these off of the backpack. So actually, let me just take the backpack off because it's easier that way to grip them. Oh, and let me guess. YouTube decided to say, are you still listening? It's a playlist, YouTube. Yes, I am listening. Oh, yeah. guess as much as I love Rocks, I kind of hate a bit too, but I guess that's the best part of having a favorite character, getting both love and hate him. Roxas's return in KH3 was incredible. Was absolutely incredible. He had all of his boss moves pretty much for that segment of the fight he helps you out in, and I still can't believe he was just straight up invincible. He straight up just does not take damage in that fight. You could, once he enters the battle, just sit back and let Roxas take care of it. The dude is literally invincible and hits a lot harder than you ever could. Favorite characters are Riku, Roxas, Aquaterra, and Ven from the heroes and the villains, which would beat him kind of like Xemnas. Master Xehanort was pretty badass too. Not including any Disney. Okay. Fact Remy from Ratatouille's Cage 3. And hey, Remy could do the one thing Master Xehanort never could. And that was control Sora. He was able to do something Xehanort failed to do, and that was control Sora completely. Strange they called him Little Chef, though, considering two of the main characters was a duck and a dog. They would understand a rat enough to find out his name. Really, no. I mean, he's called Little Chef in the movie because the humans can't understand rats. He is just a rat. A very talented rat, but a rat nonetheless. And it's not like, Donald and Goofy can understand what Pluto says. He's just a dog. That's it. He's just a dog. So Remy is just a rat. So it does make sense why the only name they would have for him is just Little Chef. Because he's just a little chef. We know he's Remy. But no one else does. No one speaks rat. I mean, even if they learned what his name was, it doesn't really add anything. Remy can read recipes. Why didn't he write, "Hi, I am Remy" on a piece of paper? I thought bothered me so much for a while I saw that movie. Probably just didn't see it as important, I guess. There we go. That's what I wanted. Beauty. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. New vents that cover the old vents, but still allow them to, you know, be a vent. This will be fun to get in. Shit, no wonder. I'm putting it in the wrong side. That's why it's not going in nice. Yep, I chalk it up to Baron not paying attention. Again. Oh well. I figured out my mistake eventually. Always do. Almost have an empty runner here, but it'll still be a tiny bit before I can get rid of it entirely. I see all the weapons stuff on here for it to make its beam cannon and its double beam rifle. Go. Oh, I just immediately plop this on. Okay. Alright. This is a massive backpack. Oh yeah, I forgot to put the backpack back on after. Oops. Gonna kinda need the backpack. get the, there's stickers. There's a sticker that goes here? Oh, just a simple black one. Cool. Just kind of go in here. Okay, now I make the beam cannon, which is easy. It's just two pieces that slap together. I'm not sure what to do when I beat the Pokemon League and Shining Pearl. I want to play another Pokemon game, but I don't know if I want to play again as Barbie to continue her journey through the Pokemon world. Let's play one of her sisters. I actually know what game would fit each of Robert's sisters. I know Shining Pearl suited Barbie because of all the cute Pokemon. The contests are her thing. Cute, fun, simple, like one of the Let's Go's. Let's see, Littlest Sister. Stays do well in competition. Plot of Sword and Shield. Skipper would be perfect in Legends Arceus, but none of the sisters deserve the dumpster fire of Scarlet and Violet. Okay, and this just pops into the backpack. There, what a change already. It's bigger, bulkier, and now we have our... Oh no, sorry, it's the full armor doesn't have a beam cannon. Sorry, this is just a cannon. This is just a normal shell firing cannon. It's a pretty big still, but boom. Okay. Not that I... Yeah, you totally have not already made some kind of opinion about the game. Totally not. Impossible. These on the outside now. Oops, wrong way. There we go. That's actually really cool. That's actually nice. That's how that one goes. And number 6 to go over the crotch plate. Oh, could cover up the damn sticker I placed on it. Nice. Oh, well. Whatever. It is what it is. At least it's there. I know it's there. 22 right here. Okay. Now for the side skirts. New Pokemon was good, in-game chapter was amazing, School Tough was interesting with such a waste of potential, considering by the time you get the new classes you probably already learned it. Battle by playing the game, everything else sucked. There's a flaming turd and a dumpster fire that was dropped in an even bigger flaming turd. Again, I formed an opinion. Did have a lot of Gen 2 Pokemon in, which is great to see those again. Yeah. I mean, they're not going to be able to get every single poke in, unfortunately. That's just too much. There's like over 1,000 Pokemon now. They have to draw a line. But so long as they like spread it out enough that each gen of Pokemon kind of gets some kind of showing, and it isn't just hey guys, here's like Charizard again and Pikachu, and that's all you care about, right? You just want the Charizard and the Pikachu. As much as I love Charizard, he gets used too much. He's overused. I will admit. I will readily admit that. He's way overused. Okay. I think I can... this back on here now. Yeah, already looking a little beefier. Everything is getting chunky. Slowly but surely. Okay, left arm. That's you, right? Yes, that's you. So I'm gonna pull your hand out. Something entirely different over the arm. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is one big chunky boy. Now I can put the fist back on. That's a weird ass pseudo shield thing. I don't know. It's a big hunk of metal. It's flat. Okay, I'll use the same one I did before. 14, 15. To give it brand new shoulders. Shout out how great the new Pokemon are. I like new Pokemon, but if I love more than 30 new Pokemon, I deem it a good gen. Say I level about 50 new Pokemon bonus points, or that I love the one starter, not just for the basic Illusion Evos 2. Didn't like any of the stars at all in Sword and Shield, and didn't even use the stars in that game anymore. In Sword and Shield, first Pokemon I catch to be my team is my real starter, and I keep it. Okay. Alright, the difference between the arms now. One has the full armor stuff on, the other does not. Yeah, that's definitely chunkier. Even just, like, holding it up. That is, yeah. This is very simple to do that. Alright. Now I gotta do the same thing again for the other arm. Shoulder. Not attaching anything to this arm yet, apparently. Okay, that's really coming together now. This does look like a big, beefy, bulky suit. Take a drink, quick. Oh, back. Oof. Okay. Put you to the side for now. Other than Pikachu, if you can make any Pokemon fat for cuteness points, what would it be? Oh my god. Good question. Well, I mean, the thing is, Pikachu started out as a chunky motherfucker. It was only later that they slimmed him down. Can't just make, you know, one... I just can't make another poke that wasn't chunky to begin with chunky and it'll automatically be cuter. Chunky Pikachu it has that place in my heart. That's the Pikachu I grew up with. So I wish he was still Chunkachu, but he is not a Chunkachu anymore. I say me out to do it or chunky kitties. Snuggles wait. Volks would be cute, chunky too. Yeah, maybe even Growlithe as well. Make that little Growlithe into a boof. Make him go boof. You boofer dog. Because we all know the scale of, dog barks, right? We all absolutely know the scale of dog barks. I think I still have it saved on my desktop here. I think. Let's find out. Let's find out. Yep, I do. It's a delicate scale. It goes yip, yarf, arf, bark, bork, and boof. That's the dog scale. That's the dog bark scale. Cannot deny. We all love a boofer. You could just imagine it. Just with boof and looking at a big dog, you just already imagine just going boof, boof, boof. It's not a bark, it's just a boof. I love a boofer. What's this? Okay, 16. Oh, FD2. The problem with that is, where does base Pikachu sit on the dog, on that scale? Like, where does normal Pikachu sit on that? And then it's trying to come up with different sounds for each level that would be believable. Really wants it like that? Weird. And it probably looks better when it's all put together. 14. Show the pic again. You'd say Pikachu is ARF. Borderline Yarf? Okay. Okay, I need the left leg. miss a step? I think I missed a step with the knee. It certainly seems like I did. What the hell? Okay, yeah, I'm seeing it now. I did miss a spot. I skipped a step. No wonder that seemed off to me. But hey, look at that. We got an empty runner. Unfortunately, it's one of the smallest motherfuckers there is, so it's like not even in the way. There we go. Now we throw this onto the knee. Alright. Good thing I snipped that one piece off already. It slides onto the foot. And then the other one. Okay, it came off this runner. So I'll keep that consistent then. There we have new leg. New leg compared to old leg. So let's get this leg on here. Getting more and more complete. Now I just have to do all the armor stuff I did for the last leg to this leg. So I actually gotta make the kneecap again. I was supposed to do that earlier. I was supposed to make them both at the same time, but I mean, it doesn't matter that much. Eyes are getting kind of heavy, but we're almost done. We are, in fact, almost done, which is good. The Baron's a tired boy. He worked all day. Busy day tomorrow, too. No, it was on this one. I can just snip both of these out. So I know I need them both. side pieces for now. So I need to get this one out because that's the side thrusters. Almost an empty runner. Almost. Still a few more pieces, which I think might just be for the beam rifle. Okay, empty. There we go. Oh my god, the damn playlist. Stop pausing. That's right here. Actually, oops, shit. No, I need to take the knee off of here. I don't need that yet. I gotta slide you on first. Because you got the last peg that the knee's gonna slide into. There. Now that holds all of that together. Now I snip nothing there. Okay, now the feet pieces. Almost got this leg fully armored up. Alright, that's more runner pieces out of the way. Like to see it. Oh boy. Wait, you need to slide in there. Why are you falling off? Stopping it from sliding all the way forward to where it needs to be. I'm putting it on upside down, am I? No, definitely not. What is stopping you? That one's not falling off. Foot was all the way down. wasn't. Okay, yeah, the foot wasn't all the way down in itself. Okay, that explains that. Okay. Now I can get this guy back on his own two... Okay, that's annoying. There we go. There. Now he's back on his own 2 feet. Ah! Waste of showing. Not bad, not too bad. He's nice and armored up now. All that's left for me to do is the beam rifle. Okay. Who's this on the BB team? This is Mari's kit. This is Mari's machine. Where are we? I need this. And that'll let me get rid of this one. As it stands, we're still missing mine, yours, Nichols, and Brozard's, but Brozard's is already coming in. So we're literally at this point missing Gundam units 4, 5, and 6. Unit 3 is on its way in. Yeah, the team really is. Okay, I guess the full armor just isn't going to use its goddamn beam sabers at all. Because it has no place to store them. Lame, but whatever. I put this in backwards. Oh. There we go. Firewatch? I'll have to look into it. I feel like I've heard about it. Just not recalling it at the moment, actually. Just gonna check right now. Is there any more? Oh. Starts off with a sort of decide your own backstory, where it does come up in dialogue in game, but as a mystery, it isn't super action, nice exploration type game. Okay. Actually, I get to get rid of, like, all of this now. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's still the shield on here. I have to check one of these runners, see if they have the... I don't think it has the connection to make the shield, actually, fully. Like, I have no way to mount it. Damn it. I can still snip it out anyway. Okay, I need the right trigger hand. Right here. And solid. Oh, I see. So this is actually cool. So the trigger for the double beam rifle is its own thing. It just holds it. It does nothing. And then the beam rifle itself is held in by the armor on the arm here. It clips in there. That's actually pretty cool, and it just kind of rests there. It almost seems like they're connected, but they're actually two completely separate pieces. That's cool. I like that. And just because I want to get them snipped out, I'm going to snip out the beam sabers, even if they are very wonky. So I can get rid of that. I'm gonna snip out the pieces of the shield because they're here. I don't have the mount for them, so I can't actually equip it, but I can put it together for the most part, which is fine by me. Yeah, we see the bits of the feet we didn't use, a head part we didn't use. The pieces for the scopes for the two different rifles the Origin has. Its normal collar, normal front skirts and crotch skirt plate thing, whatever you want to call it. So there, I have a weird green and white shield that I can't actually use, so I don't have anything for it to clip onto, so it's just kind of there. It's just a nice little extra semi-bonus. I like that. Like, look how bent this thing got. That was just in the runner. Still on the runner in the box. Damn, maybe that's why it ended up at Monterake. Someone looked at it, it's like, ew, it's bent. No, thank you. But oh well. They're easy enough to straighten out. Or if they're really bent, just turn them into action ones. Just make the bend go even more, and it could be a slashing one. Okay, get rid of the rest of this. Which has all arm and leg parts we did not use from the actual Origin. Also, I'm an idiot, and I forgot to compare the damn, wait, where's some of these stickers for? Do we just not use some stickers? Unless I just totally missed out here. 1 second.
Yes, we all agree. Baron is an idiot.
Thank you, Nevermore. Okay, these go on the ankle guards here. Okay. I can get those in real quick. And then the kit is officially finished. Did I say I was an idiot? I can't remember. Oh yeah, I did. Because I forgot to compare the weird green and white RX-78-2 to the normal one. Oh well. I can still compare it to the full armor version. And then compare the other full armor Gundam I have. Which is quite a bit different from this one. Let me just get the last sticker here on. Get that last one. There we are, the full armor Gundam in all of its green glory. Now, again, what I meant to do before I put the full armor stuff on was bring in, you know, the regular RX-78-2 just to, you know, kind of compare. They're not the exact same base, because this is the Revive, and this is based off the Origin kit. But, yeah, there's technically one of these sitting underneath all of this armor. And, I mean, you can kind of see it still. That's kind of cool. But the real star of the show here is I compare the full armor Gundam to the full armor Gundam. The Thunderbolt version. My God. Both... Jesus Christ, your knee did not want to handle all of your weight. Both of these are full armor Gundams. They're both have an RX-78 underneath them. But one is from the Origin and the normal line art. And then this guy is from Thunderbolt, where things got redesigned. Yeah. Not as bulky. Definitely not nearly as bulky. 4 fucking shields, a missile rack up top, a big beam cannon compared to this guy's normal cannon. I mean, this guy also has, I think, missiles strewn about all over the place. Whereas this guy has, not nearly as much. Shoulders and knees. Just, the shoulders and knees have missiles. Which is kind of cool. I like how that opens up. And just throw down the cannon as well, and, we're just gonna unleash hell. So yes, I have built a full armor Gundam before. Only it was... oh, fucking behemoth. God damn. Eventually I want to track down a Psycho Zaku to go with this guy, but that's neither here nor there. Alright, so yeah, that's it. That took, alright, a little over 3.5 hours. Not bad, not bad. Let me just gather up all the stuff I have left behind. Annoying I can't mount the beam sabers anymore. And I'll take the random shield anyway. That's just a nice little bonus. Then if I wanted to make this guy look a little more detailed, I could add the water slide decals on here, but I'm not 100% sure how to use them fully. But I don't know, maybe I'll experiment one day. We'll see. Again, I keep that stuff regardless. So let's swap over to just chatting screen. So I fix that. Ugh. There we go. Oh, I am tired. There is Mari's full armor Gundam. The 5th member of the BB team is now complete. The 6th member is on its way, and then the last 3 will get here when I decide to buy their kits. At hopefully not terrible, terrible prices. Okay, let me turn the damn, there. The lo-fi's off. You saving yours for last? Not intentionally. I'm just kind of buying them as I find them. I was going for the cheaper ones first. More or less. Just if I find them and they're a decent price, I will get them. Brozards is the next one, and it'll probably go fairly quick because it's... I'm not even kidding. I'm literally just gonna build this. I'm literally building this one again. This exact one, only it's in grayscale. It's just gray and like light purple. Literally everything here. The beam rifle the same, bazooka the same, shield the same, body the same, everything the same, only it's like gray. Gray and blue. His would be the easiest out of them all. Because it's one I've done before. Okay. So I have up here again that tomorrow morning is Sonic Adventure DX. It's not going to be Sonic Adventure DX just because we finished the game. I still don't know 100% what I want to do instead. I will I guess I'm gonna leave it up as a surprise tomorrow because I probably won't figure out what I'm gonna do until, well, I do it. Until, like, I start stream. I'll probably, I'm gonna think on it, you know, tonight. Before I go sleepies. Go sleep. Because my eyes are getting heavy. Anyhow, regardless, I will be back at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Regardless, no matter what I end up deciding to play or do. So, yeah. Thanks, everyone, you know, for watching, commenting, lurking. Thank you again, Cardin, for the follow. Appreciate it very, very much. I hope everybody has themselves a great rest of the night or afternoon or morning or wherever, whatever it is, wherever you're watching. And see you next time.